I hope you are enjoying a beautiful spring day. I appreciate the sense of calmness that seems part of this season, though I can't say life in general unfolds in that way. Intensities are part of living too, greeting us with difficult dilemmas we meet by grace. Thank you for the opportunity to share this weekly encouragement message, presenting challenges to our thinking when it comes to calling and career and mostly work. That word has been a turnoff in recent years for some, possibly for many. I was drawn back to younger years in this weekly encouragement message to life that wasn't quite as multifaceted as I feel it's been in recent years. Yet, could it be life was even more fulfilling when less full? I suppose it's a matter of perspective, definition. I believe you'll find great wisdom in this conversation with a man you're likely familiar with, Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs. The title of his show clues you on to the conversation in today's weekly encouragement message. It goes deeper, however, in discussing where we're at as a society with our concept of work. I might venture to say that the backbone of our country was hard work. This is a phrase that would have been acceptable and appropriate in the past, but this has shifted to an all too common, nearly cultural and societal phrase. You'll recognize this. Work smarter, not harder. I wonder if it's also true that working hard is the smart thing to do. Why has there been a subtle, or not so subtle, undermining of the significance and importance of hard work? Quote, we've taught young people to examine what they enjoy and then plan a course based on this. Close quote. Paraphrased quote from today's weekly encouragement message. When reality is that we find what we enjoy by doing things and putting our hands to it. It's even possible to find a work to do and learning to enjoy it because we find how important it is and how much difference it makes for someone's life, among other things. It might even be okay to say making money isn't the ultimate goal, and this might result in greater personal and societal peace. As I was watching today's episode, I found myself hearing this phrase. Work, or even hard work, is a result of trust. This avenue will not result in greater material wealth than some white-collar jobs. And this brings us to the difficult caption work leads us to believe, that what we do determines our sense of worth. As I mentioned, I heard a connection in my heart of work, or even hard work, to trust. Is this where there's a divide? Being afraid to trust makes us afraid to work. There's a real and tangible hope for this dilemma. We can become more stable, more mature, more of an overcomer in the realm of trust as we become more active in work. I see a correlation. It's quite powerful and offers hope and potential. I actually believe people who work hard are setting themselves up for greater happiness and fulfillment, even above some white-collar roles. So we focus on rest oftentimes, but God gave us the example. The account of creation is that God rested on the seventh day. This tells us that rest is a result of work. If we are doing what God sets before us, then we necessarily have rest. In whatever realm of work we find ourselves, and please note that I am not trying to cast a bad shadow on white-collar work. God has instilled the rest needed. If we place ourselves beyond the limits of what He has set, rest suffers in our lives. But this doesn't mean we can't work hard. On the contrary, it could be true that we find more rest in the hard work that we do. And maybe that's why there's a correlation I saw between work and trust, that a rested soul is able to trust in healthier ways. I hope you will receive today's weekly encouragement message with hope and confidence. I believe there's great value in this message, and I implore you to watch the video message included here. And please always remember, I am praying for you because I love you.